Hey, Dee. Hmm. I'm looking for something, y'all. Hey, TLC, KJ, how y'all doing? I was trying to see something, but they told me that I had to be on my computer. So I'm trying to see. I don't even know what they've been doing, girl. What they been doing? Hmm. Let me see, y'all. I'm trying to figure something out. Maybe they took it away. Hey, Coco. Yeah, I came on here trying to figure out some shit, but I don't see it. Let's see. Bitch! I found it. Okay. I gifted y'all some memberships, y'all. I'm learning, bitch. I'm learning. Okay. And so I'm finna gift the rest of them. Ain't I, sweetheart? So I gifted 10 memberships, y'all. I learned how to do. I found this out from Rooted Essentials. What's up, girl? I found this out from Rooted Essentials, so we can actually give our people memberships, y'all. So I'm excited, bitch. Okay. Can I get some likes up in here? Can I please and thank you? What's up, Only Child Tanya? Now they don't let us pick who we gift them to. You know, they just do it random. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get on my computer and see what's going on. Child. But I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay. So I'm here for it, y'all. So what's up, y'all? Hold on, let me make sure. I got a few curls out of place, but I might. I don't know. Should I come on camera for y'all? Look, should I? Should I? I ain't really had come on here to talk about anything, to be honest with you. Um, I just wanted to figure out how to do that, and now I figured it out. So every month, memberships. My channel won't let me get gifted. Did you ever cut it on, Bucket Eyes? You do have to cut it on because I had to cut mine on. So that might be it. But you do have to cut it on, y'all. But yes, y'all, I didn't find. Look, I'm on my laptop. Hold on, I'm gonna come on camera for y'all. Cause how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm on my laptop, y'all. So usually, I got my desktop. I just cut that bitch off on y'all. But she's look, y'all know I don't be doing nothing. I gotta take my hair down tonight, y'all. So we gotta get our hair combed. See y'all can't see my parts in my hair no more. It's growing, chat. It's trying to grow a little something. It actually done sprouted out a good bit, but I have to keep it up because I'm not finna do no motherfucking hair. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna do no hair. Coco, I did that on purpose. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Girl, you know me, chat. I be talking to the Indians and carrying on, honey. But you say you tried that? Well, I don't know. I don't know, boo. I know I was looking one time and I think I ran up on it by accident. I sure did. What you say? Child, I'm bald. My choice cut your hair off a few years ago. Really? I ain't going that short, girl. I ain't that brave. I ain't got there yet, girl. Maybe one day. But my head too big for all that though. I can get a short haircut, but just going low natural. Oh hell no, girl. Mm-mm. Motherfuckers will realize my head the biggest thing on my body by then, child. So I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Not even for the vine. But anyway, what else been going on? I know what's the name said the streets been acting crazy, but I don't know what they've been doing. I can't keep up with them. They seem to keep up a lot of shit, child. So it's just like neither here nor there with me. I ain't saying nothing interesting to be honest with you. I think some people was arguing or something. I don't even know who was arguing. That just how much I've been giving a fuck. Okay. Good evening, Linda. How you doing, boo? So yeah, I ain't been looking at these folks too tough over here. I've been on other social medias. Y'all, they did a I'm gonna have to go and find that link again. They interviewed well, they're not interviewed, but y'all know how the motherfuckers be walking out the courthouse and shit. And they caught the dude who killed the 6 people and their baby coming out of the courthouse. Y'all, this motherfucker ain't had no remorse at all. It was just like, I don't even know what he said, but whatever the fuck he said, they blanked it out. They wouldn't even play it on the fucking news. I said, this son of a bitch. Now, out of all times, y'all want to shoot y'all a nigga down. I believe that. That should have been it right there. That should have been the time where somebody motherfucking pistol went off. And, it is what it is. I promise you, wouldn't have been no uproar about it. Not one bit. But they let this motherfucker make it all the way to the county. Really? Oh, y'all real. I don't know, child. He look at least 45, girl. But that's mental illness. Mental illness. Something wrong with him. Something is wrong with the motherfucker. But it don't take away from them ass not getting his ass the death penalty. But yeah, his whole top peeled back, child. A whole George Jefferson out here, 24 years old. Foolish. Batshit crazy. Road lizard crazy, okay? All of that. But yeah, so I said, well, that's mighty funny. This time they ain't even yeah, he had a George Jefferson. They ain't even shot the motherfucker. Like, are you serious? Y'all let this motherfucker run through the goddamn town. Well, not the town, but they town and kill who the fuck he want to kill. Like, what? Anyway. And the poor child mom, she finally made a Facebook status. I feel so bad for her. Bless her heart. That shit is absolutely, I don't know. I don't even know what to say for it. That shit is so crazy. Very insane. Very insane, Ronnie Q. That shit is sad. Yes, honey. The mama, and then keep in mind that all these people was kin to him, except for Mr. Barry, who ran the daggone daycare, him and his brother. But the rest of the 4 people, they was kin to him. I don't know what the fuck was on that bitch mind. But it look like he don't give a fuck. So I'ma see, since Mississippi was acting so stingy with their lethal injection from Texas, we gonna see if them bitches start using it now. We gonna see if they start using it. Because I know that warrants the death penalty. It got to. Yeah, the pastor, his brother was the man who ran the daycare. And his sister, he lost his sister. She actually started, him and his sister started the daycare. And like they've been doing this for like over probably over 30 years. Yeah. Probably over more than 30 years, I know. His sister just had a massive heart attack probably maybe 2 years ago. And they actually had 2 daycares. So after she passed, he combined them to one and kind of, just ran her daycare all in one. Now, I don't know what the fuck them poor kids gonna do, child. Poor kids, poor people, poor family. Thank you. Bucket, that's what I'm like. You run around here doing all this, but you ain't one time thought to shoot your motherfucking self. Like none of that time. You run around here stealing trucks and shit, shooting folk. Bitch, why did you not shoot your goddamn self? That would have did everybody a favor. We ain't had to worry about all this extra shit and sending him to court and all this goddamn publicity where these folks seeing their family members plastered all over the daggone news every 20 minutes. Child, that was some fuck shit. It really was. So that's what we got going on down here, child. A whole bunch of nothing. But shout out to the Bears fans. Child, it's been a house divided over here, y'all. Y'all know Josh is a Packer fan. Honey, he a Packer fan. And he can't believe it. He will. Tesco gonna believe that. Oh, he will, honey. They gonna do something to his ass. What's up, Barry? But yeah, honey. Josh couldn't believe it. One of my homegirls was online talking about something. All y'all had to do was hold a quarter. A bitch, you can't hold a bear. You know a bitch run around here holding bears. I think not. Y'all better be glad I fell asleep through that goddamn game. Josh better be glad I went to sleep through that game. I went to sleep, y'all. I actually forgot. I was supposed to be went to a party, but I got lazy. And I'd rather take a nap. So I went out here and took me a little nappy nap, child. Baby, I woke up about 11 o'clock, honey. And the whole Chicago was lit the fuck up, honey. They said Chicago ain't been that happy since Obama won. Them niggas was partying. They said the death rate was down. They wasn't killing a nap, but they were having them old funky good time, y'all. How'd you? Yes, honey. I was Miss Baker, I was telling them about it the other day, the morning after it happened. And but now that more stuff that came out about it, but still everything that came out about it except for why the motherfucker did it. And they talking about, well, I know they're doing it for press, but Cologne talking about they got to do the mental evaluations and all this because this is like, I don't give, baby, at this point, fuck the mental evaluation. The bitch really shouldn't even make it to trial, to be honest with you. Like, come on now. But at this point, he probably is the only killer over there in West Point jail. They should have sent that bitch over here to Columbus. I know they would have handled his ass real good over here. They would have whooped his ass for fun over here. What's up, food junkie? But yes, y'all. So, I don't know. That's just really sad and sick. It's really crazy. And I really just hate it for all them people involved. I really do. And then that really affected so many people. So many people. Like he killed his own daddy, his own uncle. Like, what the fuck? And I believe they said he tried to kill another child, but this child pushed the gun away from their head. Probably everybody else probably froze the fuck up. Didn't, you know what I'm saying? Probably couldn't believe a bitch standing here in their fucking face with a pistol for the fuck what? Don't know. So yeah, it was a lot. But one baby did say they own life because they said as soon as he hit the gun away from his face, it discharged. So that bitch was literally going around because everybody he shot got shot in the head. Even the baby. No, it was 6 people. Nah, he ain't not allowed 13 people. They were saying something about they think, well, let me tell you something about Mississippi, baby. They take shit and run with it and they gonna add their own sauce to it. Now I hadn't heard anything about 13 people. They claim that he said something about 13 people. Like I said, they blanked the shit out. I didn't hear it. So I don't know if he really said that or not. Who knows? But I hope like hell it ain't 13 people and they ain't found out about it. What you said while I'm getting ready for bed, you get ready for drinks? I'm jealous. Drinks out for me. What's up, Grady, baby? How you doing, boo? Yeah, Barry, it's real sick, child. She said, no, baby. He said out of his mouth it was 13. I don't know if he was telling the truth or just crazy. See, I ain't see that, Miss Baker. Mm-mm. I ain't see that, honey. But I hope it ain't no damn 13 people. Because it really ain't no motherfucking telling if that's the case. And then what other 13 people? I know somebody would have been came up missing and shit from around here. So I don't know. That bitch probably just motherfucking saying something. But whatever it is, that's why I say they should have just went on ahead and killed his motherfucking ass. See, the bitch probably thinking if he tell them it's some more people, that they'll hold out on his ass. Babe, fuck that shit. Shoot that nigga. Period. And that's the end of that. Shoot that motherfucker. Cause if he ever see the light of day again, bitch, ain't no telling who all else he gonna goddamn kill. Y'all might as well go on and do away with him. I don't know what we waiting for at this point. Shit, it is what it is. He said it. And then the bitch got in there playing not guilty. So I don't know what the fuck they got going on, baby. But I wouldn't even gave him a chance to say no to that. No, I the Lord know what positions he need to put his people in. Because if I had been an officer on the scene, oh, uh-oh, drop my gun. Or however the fuck you want to say it, bitch. Yeah. Anybody got time for that? Right, say that room and board costs for real. And I know they make money by having their ass in jail, but he really ain't worth getting no money off of. Shit, they get more if they gonna kill him. They gonna kill him and cash in his shit over there to them goddamn people over. The next thing he gonna say, the devil made him do it, plead and sin. And don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. That shouldn't even be a factor at this point. Fuck all that. Fuck being crazy. Fuck being crazy. You know, I don't give a fuck how crazy you is. You know the difference between living and dead. Nah, that's just that. Fuck that. We don't want to hear no excuses. That's what I'm saying. They better be glad I ain't the goddamn DA. Bitch, firing squad. Set his ass up. Let us test out some of our hardware around here. Let us shoot at that motherfucker. Hell. Mm-mm. But other than that, I ain't been seeing that going on out here. I seen Jay Wilson was over there. Jay Wilson, just let me talk to you for a second, sir. Can I ask you a question? And I think we all may want to know the answer. I don't know. So most of probably don't give a fuck. But what is your problem? I'm like, it's really weird. You know, you be the main one. You always gonna get the dick pics, the ass pics, the shitty towel pics. We know. You always gonna get those pictures. You be the first one giggling and galling and drooling over the pictures. We all know this. And I'm quite sure that Trademark knew it too. And you got up there and you just pumped that shit up and ooh yeah, they go test. Ooh yeah, and try see this pic. It's explicit. Ooh, it go test. Ooh yeah. You get so excited over seeing naked cooches, naked dicks, naked asses, spotted asses, shitty towels. And how in the hell do you fix your mouth to try to make somebody else feel crazy about sending the picture when you gladly received the picture? Now, after you received it, you printed it off, baby. You printed it off. Okay. So I'm just trying to see where your logic of thinking comes from. You know, it just don't make no sense. And you know you a dig hole. You know you just be crying and whining to see some old nasty ass explicit shit. That's why you is that type, because we're not gonna forget. Jay Wilson, you sent your pain picture to Wiley. Don't act like you forgot where you came from. Jay Wilson, we found out that you liked it, pain, because you sent a picture of your pain. Okay? Huh? You sent a picture of your pain. Huh? You were sending pictures of paperclip dicks, okay? You sending pictures of paperclip dicks to people, Jay Wilson. And you want to sit up here and like you shocked that another grown man sent his picture. What make it make sense? But yeah, it just don't make no sense though. And I don't understand it. Honey, what's up the hood table, boo? Honey, what you say? Skip the games and play the games and oh no, reverse, all of that. He be into all of that. And I make the man feel. But why you didn't say, hey, I don't, I get you, I appreciate you, but I'm in a relationship and don't send it to my phone because I don't want no problems in my house. And because I'm out here on this YouTube thing. No, you didn't do none of that, Jay Wilson. You got on here and made people pay you $200 over something that you probably was rubbing your meat off to or snapping your fingers because we already know, Jay Wilson. We already know, okay? That's how much dick you got, okay? It ain't like you doing no long strokes or nothing. Just, about 5 or 6 of them and you good, okay? So it's like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I said, this man is crazy. You are the perfect example of living in a glass house, Jay Wilson. You it. You are it. You out here in everybody else's yard, and we legit see you in there snapping your fingers on your meat to that man picture. Traymar, I don't even know if you realize what you was doing when you sent them emails to Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson liked to drool over pain. And then tried to make you feel shame. And we know he working with a quarter of an inch. Like, for real. The top on his hand sanitizer got more inches than Jay Wilson. We know this. I seen it, Jay Wilson. The top, that's what you working with. Enough to snap your fingers to. Just snap your fingers to. You ain't gonna make me believe nothing else. This just don't make no sense. Yes, the hood table. I'm in the vacation house, girl. Ain't no long strokes. Ain't none of that. It's just a scandalous and a shame. And then you trying to make somebody else feel shame. Like, what is wrong with you, Jay? Stop the madness. You gotta quit acting like that. You too old for that, baby. You too old for it, boo. I wouldn't keep doing it personally myself, out here embarrassing myself and carrying on. Now, you done said what you said about the man thing. You done looked at it several times. You done gouged over it. You done and then drooled over it. You done made fun of Brian over it. And now you want to double back and talk. Boy, if you don't hush your mouth, hush your mouth. We just glad. I really hate that Wiley stopped you when he caught you. Okay? Because if it had went on longer, ain't no telling who all would have had that little pink picture on their daggone phone. You around here showing butterbean dicks and shit. Baby butterbean dicks. Make it make sense. And you mad at somebody else trying to shade them on the slick. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's hate. Jay Wilson, you hating on the man. You hating on the man that made it possible for you to make $200. Ain't that something? What type of motherfucker is you, Jay Wilson? And I'm with Rico. Bitch, you owe him some money, especially if you're going to be motherfucking want to talk crazy and jazz about it. Make it make sense. You a trip, honey. That man made it a way for your ass to be able to get some coffee this week. Sure did. Whether you want to admit it or not. And then you over there telling, I'm tired of doing stuff for free. And I gave too much information for free. Honey, it looked like you in some type of financial woe over there, Jay Wilson. That's what it looking like. You in some type of financial stress. Okay? Because you out here trying to shuck and jive real hard. And I don't get it, but I guess, you do you, honey. You do you. But like I said, I thought that was really crazy for you to try to handle a motherfucker that made it a way for you to make some motherfucking lunch money. You out here begging for $200. And you gonna see these pictures. I need pictures. You had one motherfucking picture and it wasn't worth looking at because you had them blocked it out. So you ain't gonna show no dick on your. You lost the whole page trying to show some dick before. You made $200. Start you up another one. Make it make sense. What you say? The butter beans caught a stray. Honey, I'm just trying to let them know. Like, come on now. Run around here with this little child, little taste of meat, honey, little tease of pain, child, and then want to sit up here telling somebody sending 8 pictures to somebody, and you know you just got through printing them off and all carrying on. Baby, they said Mark wasn't there to say that. Ain't no Mark. That's why you over there carrying on like this. Baby, you scheduling lives and went and rubbed yourself off on the man pain, then come live with your little bit ass sweater on. Can't hardly read because you done stroked yourself or snapped yourself out of breath. I'm telling you now, Jay Wilson, you ought to be ashamed of himself. He do be self-project. I was like, he trying to shade the man for showing some dick and knowing he. Baby, we bet you was the first one we found out that y'all was sending dick pictures, Jay Wilson. You was the first one that I had ever heard in this sector that sent out a dick picture. Now, I don't know about anybody else, besides and Rico, we know that. But Rico used to show his meat on there, so he don't count. But Jay Wilson, you are the first person that I heard that sent a dick picture out, and yours was a miss. You know, sometimes they say it's a hit and a miss. They say yours was a miss, and they was glad to show the people you was missing some inches. Yes, you was, child. So don't be getting out here getting upset. Talking about talking about no damn what somebody that sent somebody. Now I know you done did the same shit. You motherfucker kicked it off. Hell. But first person we heard, yeah, I want to see the pic on my Instagram. I moseyed my motherfucking man right on over there to Instagram. I sure the fuck did. Because I'm a woman. I like to see dick. Let me see what they working with. What are you talking about over there? Child, please. It was a scandalous and a shame. A disgrace. Honey, a waste of my click and view. Okay? A waste of the child. And I came back and told the people, I don't know if it's him or not, but it's little motherfucker now. I don't know, child. But child, and you've been mad at me ever since. That's how I know it was your dick. You've been mad at me ever since, Jay Will. So you send me a little $10 hand now. You don't do that no more. Mm-hmm. I remember very clearly. I got that memory. You don't want a bitch to come around and bring up no old shit. Hey, Ashaka, how you doing? Child, I'm just up here talking a little shit to Jay Wilson now, honey. Other than that, y'all, let me see what's going on. Because every time I start, somebody 7-year-old child also shot themselves today. Y'all, it just be so much tragedy going on around here. It's a scandalous and a shame. So yeah, we just this year starting off rocky as hell. Let me see what they're talking about. Okay, hold on. Anyway, y'all, chat. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. So I have a friend. She lost her husband yesterday, and somebody baby then I don't know if that baby. Hold on, let me see. I think that baby. Hold on. Let me see, y'all. Here go the news. Okay, the child still living. Okay, perfect. So yeah, the Columbus police chief and public information officers are being called heroes after they saved a child whom accidentally shot themselves. Yeah, the baby accidentally shot themselves. I don't know if it was a girl or boy, but they're still living, thank God. Because I was like, God damn, what in the fuck? Yeah, so that's good. Because I'm tired of reaching out to people on bad news and shit. Listen at this shit. Let me see. What did funky bitch say? Why did you do it? See, he said 7, and then he said something else, but they blanked it out. Why did you do it? Yeah, they said they blanked it out because he said something explicit. So I don't know what the fuck he said. Because that could have been 30 or anything. So I don't really know what the fuck that bitch said. Yeah. See, y'all done got me started scrolling up. Let me tell y'all about this raggedy ass. Y'all know Peach just, I be wanting to just reach out and touch that bitch. So she she is on live, y'all, and y'all probably heard about it, but this bitch is on live the other night. Somebody asked her for their help, and they was dealing with brain cancer or some kind of cancer. Baby, that bitch said, I don't give no fuck about you having cancer. You better go over there and I don't help nobody. Y'all. Oh, Jesus. Peach need a motherfucking boot on her head. Fuck the ground. Put them on Peach's head, okay? Like, really, bitch? If you wasn't gonna help, you could have just act like you ain't seen the comment, you trifling that. You know, I can't get her too much because that bitch she's a demon, her goddamn self. And she feeds off of negativity. She likes that. That strokes her ego. So that you just can't even get this bitch too much. At this point, it's not even a wow factor. It's just an ain't shit bitch factor. Okay? The bitch just ain't shit. Mm-mm. So that's what she got going on over there. That's why I have to stop scrolling on social media. Because I be getting pissed off when I see hoes like her, honey. This dumb bitch. Really? These bitches around here trying to get this penitentiary dick, y'all. She done took a nigga around in the loop, then let him eat her out, and then took his ass back to motherfucking jail, and they arrested this hoe for baby. Wasn't nobody outside, wasn't nobody in your hood eating cat. Now you finna pay $2,000 for some head from a motherfucking inmate. Baby, bye. I can't, y'all. I can't. This ain't real life, but it is for some. And that's down there in Louisiana, some goddamn well, because they were talking about the parish. So, but y'all, so it's a lot. Anything else going on around here worth mentioning? Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I'd rather watch some other shit than watch these people around here. They're just not. I can't. They're not entertaining. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm just not taken aback by nothing. I ain't heard shit I want to go listen to. Ain't nobody talking about shit I want to go listen to. Have y'all heard anything I might want to listen to? Would you say he was good to throw $10 at four? He was then, wasn't it? Baby, they kept throwing me little funky little I ain't gonna call it funky. It ain't funky. Look, I took Dimitri laugh. Listen, it ain't funky. But he'll throw around that little hot 10, baby. Come on over there to you and cash app your nasty piece of $10 on it. But now Jay Wilson ain't giving up shit, babe. Jay Wilson said, honey, I was making a little money back then. Now I ain't got it. He said back then he wasn't paying the taxes on the church, but they caught up with him, so now he ain't got that 10 again. What's up, newbie? How you doing, boo? He said he ain't got that 10 again no more, y'all. So y'all wasn't around back then. Y'all don't remember that, Jay Wilson. I said you would have had to be around here old school to remember that, Jay Wilson. Okay. Matter of fact, hell yeah, because that was like 5 or 6 pages ago, ain't it? You been watching? Go Lord. But anything better than this shit, ain't nothing else been going on, newbie? Not nothing, girl. I've been in there torturing Josh about us winning that motherfucking game against their asses. I won't let him live it down. I need to ride his ass at least until this Sunday, till we play somebody else, okay? At least. I can't let up not a day before. I'm going to go back in there with some more bullshit about us winning. But yeah, I told him I was going to take his parking plate down at the garage, honey. Got that bullshit ass Packers out there, baby. Back on ahead. I said I was going to put out a message to my door dashers. You no longer have to ask me about Green Bay and the Bears. Green Bay has been retired. Because everybody be like, who the Green Bay, who the Bears fan? Chad. Then, y'all, let me tell you, I got out the tub last night. And I went to grab some pajamas. I fucked around and picked up them Green Bay pajamas. I said, bitch, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. I said, I wouldn't dare put these on, honey. Tell him, baby, get these over here out the way, honey. Where's my motherfucking Chicago Bears pajamas at? The fuck wrong with you? How dare you have them on top? Which the Houston Pittsburgh wild card playoffs were, honey. You know I can't never say your name. Hey, boo. How you doing? I cannot never say your name, child. But yeah, other than that, y'all. So I've been having a pretty good week so far. Besides all the tragedies that kicked off the new year, we had a little drama around here, ain't worth talking about. But besides that, ain't nothing been going on over here, honey. I'm the typical boring honey. You know me, child. I just be sitting over here looking and looking, but I don't be looking at what y'all be looking at. But I be looking, child. Other than that, I'm finna get my ass off of here. I did show. I will be getting on my laptop at least once a month to come live. So I might come on camera. I might the fuck not. She said, do they have all these down your way yet? Yeah, it's in Starkville, not in our city though. I like them, but they bought out my favorite Win Dixie, and I'm not amused. What? They we don't have all these here, but they been took our Win Dixie, girl. They took our Win Dixie. Oh shit, about 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, we ain't had a Win Dixie in a long time, but we ain't got no Aldi's either. But we got it in Starkville. Some people over here, they go to Starkville to go to Aldi's. But I ain't going way over there to do no motherfucking grocery shopping. It got to be a hell of a motherfucking deal for me. Now, they don't sell the meat and stuff. Now, I go to West Point because they be having hell of a deals. You can go over that bitch and get a T-bone steak by this thick, way thicker than Mr. Wilson's pain for about $5. And then have them to split that bitch in half so you